Getting close to first pitch this afternoon at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Cardinals and the Phillies coming up next. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, real nail-biter here last night. You can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. A.J. Burnett will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. John Jay will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up.
Revere will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and it makes it easier to catch.
Here now is Alan Craig, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 13 home runs and 46 driven in. And the pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Michael Lee will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause, now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
The 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
3-2, here it is. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Mark McGuire will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. A runner on first with two away. The 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Now the 2-0 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around third, heading home is Craig. Now the relay home. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on, and that's a good one there, as this ball's going to plug the gap for two bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes in here right at 260. 11 home runs and 76 driven in. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there.
Well, they are definitely not having any trouble seeing this guy so far. A second run's in to score on the double. It's 2-0 now already, and he's already putting his guys in catch-up mode here in the first inning.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Another extra base hit to add to the total, now 19 on the year. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Howard got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 11, Ben Revere.
And that's in there for strike one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already. So this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts. And that at-bat right there, that's exactly why this guy's such a tough out. I mean, he's not going to launch too many balls into the stands, but he will do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
Runner at first, and the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on the way. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He waits. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Peralta for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Dominic Brown will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Runners on first with 1 down. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, 2 things actually. 1, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and 2, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers, 56 runs batted in. First and second now, 1 man out. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But
and a sliding fry at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Marlon Byrd.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Foul back. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Chase Utley will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Come on, Phil.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
1-1 on the way. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Well, you know what? I like this idea. I like being aggressive in a ball game. You've already scored against this guy, so maybe now you can put a little bit more pressure on him with that sneak attack double steal. It doesn't work out here, but I don't fault him for being aggressive.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Take the base on ball.
Here's the full count offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia, and we are tied 2-2. Mark Ellis will start us off here in inning number 2 with our score tied 2-2.
And with the way both teams swung the bats in the first inning, we may be looking at a lot more runs than that.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
The 1-0 home. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One pitch on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Batting 8th, third baseman,
Corey Horn will dig in here. First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
2-0 on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A 2-1 offering. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
To the shortstop, Rollins, who is left. He's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here.
batting 9th, pitcher,
Christopher Champion will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take it really seriously. And no matter what the case is, it's pretty cool to pick up a big league knock. I know how tough it is.
In now is John Jay. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1. Come on, Philadelphia!
Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Here he comes, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
Full count pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Will Nieves will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Will Nieves.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Peralta, one away here.
Batting eighth, third baseman,
Kevin Franzen will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch to him. Ball one. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. So 1-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jay comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be up to Burnett to see if he can come up with something here. Now the first pitch. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Now here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
2-2 pitch on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, how about that at-bat from your pitcher? You started thinking this is already a really good at-bat because he's seen so many pitches, but then he caps it off by finishing it with a base hit.
Ben Revere will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
You see right there on the graphic, these first 2 innings have been costly pitch-wise. He's at 35 already, and he's only through an inning and 2/3.
Let's go, Phillies.
1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh,
You know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Jimmy Rollins will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Big pitch here, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here he comes on 2-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Alan Craig ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now for St. Louis, left fielder Alan Craig.
Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
In now, Michael Lee. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
That's something a lot of men suffer from. Fear of commitment. He can't make up his mind whether to swing at this pitch or not. So he tries to hold up, but it's too late as this turns into an easy little liner over to third.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Dominic Brown makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Craig will wait on it. 1 gone.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
You can do it, Ryan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Marlon Byrd standing in, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Heading for second is Byrd. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
The second baseman, number 20.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. You can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 18th double of the year. The 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with fastball.
The 1-0. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's one gone.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two, and he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
And that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
All right, guys, we're going to check this sequence out again on Show Track, but I can guarantee you he doesn't want to see it again. He's got this thing all backwards up there. He looks at the first 2 pitches. Those are pitches he probably should have swung at. Then he swings at the one pitch that's out of the strike zone.
Into the box now, Mark Ellis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Here it comes. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Will Nieves will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Phillies here in the fourth. Catcher, Will Nieves.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
There you go now, Phillies.
1-0 pitch now. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman,
Kevin Franzen will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
A.J. Burnett will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
Here's the pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you love your pitchers to be weapons at the plate. This is his second hit of the ball game. The only problem is, on a hot day like this, sometimes you'd like him to just save his energy and get back in the dugout.
Ben Revere will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Hey, Phil, come on.
Here's a 1-0. Hit hard right to Peralta out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Corey Horn will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
third baseman, Corey.
Now here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. On the way. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were two tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Champion.
Christopher Champion will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Let's go, Phillies.
And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Go home, Cardinals.
The pitch. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
John Jay will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and That's a tough one to do anything with.
And the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Top score here.
The 1-1 home. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Burnett working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Ball 3.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
(3-1) on the way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. A.J. Burnett looking like the Burnett of old. And we remain tied at 2 apiece. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Water. Get your water here.
The 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. They'll be on base to start the inning.
Yeah, and you know, after that first inning, we figured we might have a slugfest on our hands. But it's been all zeros for both teams since then. So maybe this base hit can start to reverse that trend.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. First offering on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. You guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this is grounded toward Ellis. Could be 2. Peralta for 1. Back to first, and they'll get Brown as well. A double play.
Well, you kind of thought maybe he'd be running over there at first base. He had a few pitches to think about it and kind of time the move. But by not going, he winds up getting taken off the bases entirely here on the double play.
Ryan Howard will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there through 5, all even at 2-2. Alan Craig will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now here it comes. And he misses again, ball 3.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
The 3-1 is on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. It's hooking fast, but it's going to stay fair as it's inside the left field foul pole. A home run. A solo home run here for Alan Craig. Number 14 on the season, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Kind of a gift in location, and this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on show track, way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times, that's for sure.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
No strike. Oh, come on.
Here comes the 1-0.
Swing better.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Mark McGuire will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Yadier Molina is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Here he comes on 2-1. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I think here they'd be happy to get 6 strong out of him and call it an afternoon.
Pause, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He waits, now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. One for the Cardinals on this swing by Alan Craig. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Marlon Byrd will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Right fielder, Marlon Byrd.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And out on the mound, you just got on the board, taking the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Derek Lowry will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 13, Derek Lowry.
Chase Utley will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Another extra base hit to add to the total. Now 19 on the year. Utley awaits the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here now the 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey now, let's go. Give him the green light.
Now the payoff pitch home. Got him.
Well, most scouts rate players' attributes on a 20 to 80 scale, with 80 being considered elite. I'll tell you what, that's an 80 fastball. I don't mean miles per hour. He is bringing it, folks.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. In now, Will Nieves. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Three 2's our score here in inning number 6. One 0 on the way. 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Let's go, Phillies.
2-0 count, the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman,
Kevin Franzen will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Come on now, Philly.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop out.
Manny Morales is going to grab a bat and pinch hit. So as we surmise, that'll be it for A.J. Burnett. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw over to Ellis will get to force at second, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Sean Camp is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Mark Ellis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Mark Ellis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One pitch on its way to Ellis. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman,
Corey Horn will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. First pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Therefore it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2.
I really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 32, Matt Adams.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. The next pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Here's the 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Kevin Segrist will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Kevin Segrist.
Ben Revere will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a high strike there, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Come on!
From the stretch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Dominic Brown will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing by Brown as this ball is drilled out to deep right field. Lee back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle of the order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Now here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-1 on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Revere rides off for second. Fouled straight back. They'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Again, a 1-2. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Philadelphia. No change in the score. It's 3-3. John Jay will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch to him.
That's a
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
The pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A very tightly contested ball game here in Philly, as you can see by the line score. All even as we play the 8th. Alan Craig will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Michael Lee will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's the first offering. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. One 1-0 pitch now. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
He's ready now. The pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Peter Borges will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 12.
Trevor Rosenthal is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 26, Trevor Rosenthal.
Marlon Byrd will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Marlon Byrd.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Pitch on the way. Line hard, deep into left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Utley awaits the 1-0. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. So 1-2 with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Will Nieves.
Will Nieves will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Avi Bird will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom
Number
half.
16, Avi, now playing second base and batting in the ninth spot. Number 13.
Johnny Peralta will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Cardinals, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 on the way. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
.30 is on the way. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Mark Ellis will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
That is good execution right there. It's very important when you get to this stage in the ball game, and that's going to get the go-ahead run up to second now with just 1 out. So that'll be worth a few high fives in that dugout, no doubt about it.
Corey Horn will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He's going to steal, I'm telling you.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
He's going to steal, I'm telling you.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
He's going to steal, I'm telling you.
Now the 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Brown is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Tony Cruz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 48, Tony Cruz.
Don't let him score. Quick.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Oh, you are killing me. Get the strikes out, man.
The 1-1 pitch.
Well,
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Now the 2-1. 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Franzen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Carlos Martinez will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Carlos Martinez.
Kevin Franzen will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
You know, when you're facing a guy that throws his fastball in the high 90s, you know you're going to have to cheat a little bit. You've got to get things started a little bit earlier than normal. And what happens then, guy throws you something off speed, you're way more susceptible to chasing balls out of the zone, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Freddie Galvis will get his first shot at it here. Now the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Now the pitch. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here. It's a 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The 3-1 coming. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Full count offering on its way. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2.
Now he ran this one right in on the thumbs. You know, a great location, and it results in an easy pop-up.
Here's Ben Revere. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
The pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now, at least you've given yourself a chance. A ball in the gap here has the potential to be a game winner, so we might see a no-doubles defense out there now.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. McGuire will put this one away, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. John Jay will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Peter Borges will stand in. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Here comes the 3-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and he knows the speed heading down the line, so he won't even risk the throw, and that should go down as an infield single.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way, and that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Michael Lee will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
A 2-1 offering. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Step on the bag for one. On to second, and he throws it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Boy, when everything's said and done right here, that's going to move the go-ahead run all the way up to third. That is a bad time to have your defense let you down.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, number 4, catcher, Molina.
Justin DeFreitas will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Yadier Molina will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Don't give up the run.
The 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Now the 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Well, that 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third, and they've added another to their late lead here in extra innings.
Well, that's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Jake Diekman will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Stepping in now, Mark Ellis. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
The 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-1 home. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's the 2-2 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Cardinals lead it 5-3. Jimmy Velasquez will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Dominic Brown will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Number 9, Dominic Brown.
Now a ball lined to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
And despite the fact that this ball isn't hit all that hard, it's not always an easy play to make out there. A lot of times, right off the bat, your mind kind of sees that ball as a hard line drive. And we've seen guys mistime that ball and jump too early. But he timed this one perfectly and got up there to bring it down.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Ryan Howard is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this will get foul. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one is foul.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Marlon Byrd will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-3. So long from Philly.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.